Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Snapshot Sacramento, this week at the theater. We are coming to you by the good graces of SARTA, the Sacramento Area Regional Theater Alliance, and we're so happy that you can join us for, wow, the last day of February. We made it. Yay! Last day of February, on to March. This year is moving along, and I like the pace that it's going. I want to start the show with some thank yous. Since the beginning of the year, we have had some amazing experiences with a lot of really cool and outstanding people in our community, and I just wanted to be able to say thank you to all of those who have stepped up to help us with special projects. If you haven't seen them, there are several things that are going on. We just recently had auditions for a cabaret that we're putting on at the end of April. Just the other evening, we're making plans for another karaoke night. So those of you who enjoyed that, stay tuned. I'll have another karaoke night to bring to you. I'm going to let you know when that's going to be and where we're going to hold it. We are planning a summer, one night only, Readers Theater kind of events for starting in June, which should be wonderful. Also, we're getting applications to our scholarship program, and we're about ready to drop the needle on a theater stipend program that we've been talking about and working on in bits and pieces for a while. So there is so much going on with SARTA right now, and I really want to just say I appreciate all of you out there who did know SARTA before and knew what we did with the Ellies and things like that, and have been working with us and hanging with us through all these transitions in the pandemic and everything. Transitions for all of our theater companies, and helping us come out the other side with some new and exciting and supportive things for our community theaters. We are a community theater support group, and that is what we want to be able to provide. I know for a while there, sometimes it seemed like the only thing anyone knew SARTA did was the Ellies, but we're going to be known for so much more, and we already are known for so much more. So thank you to everybody who's been a part of supporting us through that. Just stay tuned, everyone. I'm looking forward to what the year has to bring with great excitement, because there's a lot of energy going on out there. SARTA may be able to have a space for our script library really soon. Stay tuned for more information on that one too. So exciting. So let's get started in taking a look at what's going on this week at the theater. Again, SARTA can be accessed via our website, sarta.com. If you've got something coming up, an audition, a show that's opening, something that's coming soon, a special event that you want to tell people about, you can go to our website, put your information into our calendar. Our wonderful staff will get that uploaded to our community calendar, so that when people are looking for things, you can tell them, go check it out. I put it on the calendar at SARTA. And it'll be there. It's wonderful. That's one of the many changes that we've made to try and be more user-friendly for our theater groups and things like that. Yes, you can still email us with your information. It'll go out in the weekly newsletters. We have 2 newsletters that go out each week, one with all of our youth and workshops and young people's education series items that's going on, and that's on Tuesdays, and our general newsletter with auditions, special events, what's coming soon, what's playing now, and seasons information for our theaters on Friday. So you still have a number of different places to get your information out there. And on Tuesday nights, I'm here sharing with you all of the things that we've gotten in so far and just reminding you of what's coming up. So let's get looking at some of these things. We do have some special events coming up that I want to share with you. Volcano had some challenges. If you've never been to the little town of Volcano, it's up in the foothills. And if you're anywhere in California right now, you know we're experiencing some really interesting weather. So Volcano Theater had planned this wonderful kickoff party for the 25th of February. However, there have been, let's see, what did the weather say? Blizzard conditions. It's a hot mess on the roads. So they've pushed it out a little bit so that they can give you a chance, well, give all of us a chance to dig out and be able to come up. So now they're going to do their special event on Saturday, March 11th. So please write that date down, because we wanted you to still go out and support them in their 2023 season kickoff event. They're going to have all sorts of food and prizes and good things going on for the Volcano Theater Theater Company. But they did want to let you know they've had to select a new date because of, you really can't argue with Mother Nature. She wins, hands down. It's snowing out there, and it's snowing really low. For those of you who might be looking at this warning, California, this is a little unprecedented for us in some ways. We've gotten more snow this winter than we have in many years now. And I live in the valley part of it, and we're getting a lot of rain, which is good. Do not hear me complaining. No complaints. We need the water. But it's sort of coming all at once, so it's been intense. So please be careful. If you're out there on the roads, if you're trying to travel anywhere, if you're going to see something or someone who lives out of town and up above, about 800 to 1,000 foot elevation, you're going to run into snow. I heard today that there are chain controls in Placerville. Be careful out there, folks. We want you to be safe and sound going to these events. So put it out another 2 weeks. Hopefully we'll have a little better weather by then, and you can go up to Volcano, enjoy that beautiful space up in the foothills amid the big trees, and go to their season kickoff party. There's going to be a 70s dance party, so brush off your best disco wear. For the Fulton El Camino Parks and Rec District, this is a fundraising event for their children's programs. So they're going to have this great 70s dance party and fundraiser. This is going to be at the end of March on the 31st. And then again on Saturday, April 1st. So you got 2 opportunities to go get your best on at the 70s dance party. There's more information about this. This is the Howe Avenue Theater at the community center over there on Cottage Way. Tickets will be available on Eventbrite, or check our website. We have this information there with live links that you can click, okay? Get yourself to a 70s dance party. Could be groovy. We have an emergency casting. The Spark Theater at Fairytale Town is looking for actors to play as emergency understudies. If you are not familiar with our area, if you can find William Land Park and our lovely, lovely Sacramento Zoo, Fairytale Town is right across the street. And they have a wonderful children's theater over there. This will be children's theater. It's great fun. You need to be 18 years or older, and you have to be available for the following matinees that are happening. So they've got a number of them in March, starting on March 8th, and they've got a number of them in April, starting on April 12th. If you want more information, you can go to the website for Fairy Tale Town. Contact Mr. Lee at fairytaletown.org. That's Mr. Lee at fairytaletown.org for more information, or to put in your resume to get a chance to be one of the actors at Fairy Tale Town. Quite fun. I shared this with you before. I just wanted to remind you again, and then I'll take it off for the next week. But the Playwrights Collaborative is meeting on March 12th. That's their typical meeting time. They are very accommodating to all those up and coming playwrights and authors out there. So if you're interested in something like this, you can go to the website for the Playwrights Collaborative, get more information about their March 12th meeting. They do meet via Zoom, and if you show up in person, they do ask that you wear a mask. So you can be a part of this and still stay safe. All right, Playwrights Collaborative. You can get more information at their website. So let's move into those auditions, because there's some fun things coming up to audition for. So if you've got them, get those headshots and resumes ready. All right. The first one is improv auditions. Oh, how many of you like to do improv? Improv is always a fun thing to play at. Empire Arts Collective is a Sacramento-based performing arts nonprofit. They're looking for unique talent out there. They have all sorts of levels of programming. You don't have to be a crack comedian to be a part of this. In fact, not being a crack comedian would probably be even better, because you'll be able to learn from the people at the improv for all the auditions and everything that are going on. It should be wonderful. So Empire Arts Collective, they're having auditions on Monday, March 28th at 7 in the evening. This is going to be at Sierra 2 Center. That's over on 24th Street here in Sacramento, just near downtown, in room 13. That's the Empire Arts Collective there. Improv audition. So go be funny. It could be great fun. Winters Theater Company is also having auditions for Tony and Tina's Wedding. This is a fun show. It was put on a few years back, and now it's making the rounds again. It's going to be on Wednesday, March 29th and Thursday, March 30th at 7 p.m. at the Green River Brewing and Tap Room in Puda Creek over in Winters, California. So you can go and audition, and then when you're done auditioning, you could probably have a beer. It's a win-win situation for me. This production is an audience participation comedy. They've got 15 males and 11 females with an age range of 20 to 70. Anybody can apply. Everybody should apply. Go be a part of Tony and Tina's Wedding. The performances are actually going to happen in May 5th and 6th and 7th at the Green River Tap Room. So if you need more information, you can contact them or go to the Winters Theater Company website. Tony and Tina's Wedding. You could be a part of the crowd. Disney's Newsies is being produced also. If you would like to apply for this, they're going to have auditions on March 5th at 7:30 or Monday, March 6th at 7:30 with callbacks on the following Tuesday. This is going to be at the Woodland Opera House. It opens in April of this year, so April 28th. And you've probably seen this before. It's based on the real-life newsboy strike of 1899. So it's a period piece, lots of dancing, lots of singing, very high energy. Disney's Newsies. Go in there and get your chance to audition for that one. They're also taking auditions at the Sutter Street Theater for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This is being directed by Alan Schmeltz, and the auditions will be Sunday, March 5th. Lots of things happening on March 5th. You're going to have to program all those into your calendar. It's going to be auditioning at the Sutter Street Theater Annex on Figueroa Street in Folsom. You're going to have to do a prepared song, so have a song ready, and some cold readings from the script. You just bring a headshot and resume if you have them. You should have them. Accompaniment or backup singing tracks should be on your phone or something like that, because there will not be an accompanist there to play for you. So don't bring sheet music. Make sure you bring a track to sing to, okay? All right. All the roles are open. There are no pre-casts, so you can go be anyone you want in the world of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Resurrection Theater is doing auditions for its full fall and winter run. They've got 2 different shows that they're auditioning for on March 19th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Wilkerson Theater. That's in the 25th and R Street complex in Midtown here in Sacramento. The first play is Take Me Out. I think it has something to do with baseball, probably. And it's going to run September 8th through the 30th. And then the next play is going to be more in the winter season. It's going to start November 10th and run through December 12th. And it's called Straight White Men. They may be looking for straight white men to play. I don't know. But the auditions are open. You can get more information by going to Resurrection Theater Company's website. You can get a synopsis of what they're looking for. Or if you're already a SARTA member and you're getting our newsletter, that information is going to be in the newsletter too. So go to the website, check out our newsletter to get your chance to audition for Resurrection Theater Company's upcoming productions. Well, that's what's happening for auditions. Let's take a look at what's playing right now in our wonderful Sacramento area. Chautauqua Playhouse is presenting Tom Stoppard's production of The Real Inspector Hound. Don't you love a good murder mystery? This is going to be playing it started on the 24th. It just opened last weekend, and it's running through March 26th. So you have plenty of time to get your tickets to go see this amazing show over at Chautauqua Playhouse. The performances are going to be Fridays and Saturdays at 8, and then again on Sundays at 2. So if you're not a person who likes to stay up late, you can catch those Sunday matinees. Go see The Real Inspector Hound. This is a wonderful show over at Chautauqua Playhouse. Bright Star still has 2 more weekends, but I have to say this. I just found out today, sold out. This happens. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this show. People are talking about it. People are raving about it. If they have any cancellations, get online, get on their waiting list or something like that. If you can get a chance to see Bright Star, this would be wonderful. It has been an amazing run. This is a music and book and story by Steve Martin. It's based on a true story. And the lyrics, music, and story are also by Edie Bickrell. You can just hear them singing in the background with this. If you like bluegrass, if you like wonderful stories, heartfelt stories, this is playing right now through March 12th at the Cow Cap Black Box Studio out on Horn Road, Suite 100 here in Sacramento. Bright Star. It is a bright spot in our theater area right now. Disney's The Aristocats Kids is playing through this weekend. This will be the final weekend for you to see The Aristocats Kids at the Woodland Opera House. It's going to close on March 4th. It plays on Saturdays at 2 and Sundays at 7. So get you home in bed early. I know it's a school night, so you can do this. Aristocats Kids. The Aristocats was a great show. Woodland Opera House is also running right now An American in Paris. This one is running through March 5th, so this is going to be the last weekend for it too. So if you didn't get your tickets, you may miss this one. It's on Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 and on Sundays at 2 o'clock. So get your tickets for An American in Paris. Shirley Valentine is playing right now at the Uli Theater. This is at 2007 28th Street here in Sacramento, right there in Midtown. This is a one-woman show starring Elise Marie Hodge from EMH Productions. It's a poignant story of a woman of a certain age going through some crises in her life and how she is coping with all of that. It's a play written by Willie Russell and just is such a wonderful, heartfelt story. I had a chance to interview Elise a few weeks ago, and she shared that even though it was written a few decades ago now, it still does not feel dated because some of the situations and issues that they deal with are still relevant right now. So go see Shirley Valentine. You still got a little time. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. This is also the final weekend for Direct from Death Row, the Scottsboro Boys. This has been playing down at the Guild Theater, down on just off Broadway, as a matter of fact, on 34th Street in Oak Park. It's a beautiful, beautiful theater. This is directed by award-winning director and Sacramento native Anthony Duan, and again, closes this weekend. So go and see this powerful, powerful play, Direct from Death Row, the Scottsboro Boys. Well, that's what's happening right now. I think you can keep your weekend very full just getting to see some of these things that are running. But wait till you see coming soon. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of plays in there. Let's take a look. Beyond Persuasion is a play by Jane Austen, and it's adapted and directed by Lorianne DeLapp Gordon, and it's playing at the City Theater at Sacramento City College. I love period pieces. I love the clothes. I love the language. If you like Jane Austen, you will enjoy Beyond Persuasion. When Anne Elliot was persuaded to end a relationship with Captain Frederick Wentworth, little did she know that she would meet him 8 years later. Do Anne and Frederick get a second chance at love, or has Frederick found another? Guess you're going to have to go see the play to know. All right, it's playing through March 12th. Again, at City Theater of Sacramento, Sacramento City College. Bus Stop is a dramatic comedy. The movie, it's an older movie, it was nominated for Tony Awards, and in 1956 it became a major motion picture. Starred Marilyn Monroe, and that's a fun one to go back and watch too. Tickets are selling fast, so go to the website for Placer Community Theater. That's Placer Community Theater. Check out if there's clearance to get up there, but it's playing. It opens on March 17th, so hopefully the weather will be a little more cooperative by then, and it's going to play through the 26th, so you have plenty of time to get your ticket, get your snow boots on, and go see Bus Stop up at Placer Community Theater. Sierra College Theater is presenting a very deep and dramatic play called The Crucible. This is a story that swirls around the Salem witch trials and some of the very sad and just horrifying sometimes stories that came out of that whole situation. Real time in our social background that, you know, it's just powerful to think about. Puritans purging Salem of witchcraft and all of that. So they've got student prices, which are $7, and $12 for Sierra faculty and staff, $15 for seniors, and $17 for general admission. The performances are going to start on March 24th. So you've still got plenty of time to get your tickets for this. It will run through April 16th. And they're going to have some matinees and things like that. One of them, let me see, which one was it? Thursday, April 13th at the 7 p.m., there's a free director's discussion at 5 o'clock and a talk back after the show. You have a chance to sit with the directors and the actors and people from the audience and actually have a chat about what you just saw. Sometimes, you know, we go to the theater and we have this powerful, heartfelt, emotional experience, and you sort of unless you came with somebody, you drive home by yourself just thinking about what you just saw. It would be nice to be able to talk about and decompress and ask them, why did you stage it this way? Why did you phrase it this way? Why did you design the lighting this way? So much of our theater experience is seen and heard and felt through all of these different emotions that it can elicit, and I'm sure this one will be no less powerful. So go to Sierra College Theater Arts Department and get your tickets for The Crucible, and then maybe do that talk back that evening on April 13th. That might be great fun to do. Another show coming up, Exit the Body, is playing at will be playing at Theater in the Heights, so you can get your tickets now. The performance dates are Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. starting on March 3rd, so that'll be opening this weekend, and it's going to run through March 26th. On Sundays, they're going to have a 4 o'clock matinee, and tickets are $15 for all ages, just $15. I love, that's a great price. That's a great theater price. Go see Exit the Body. That's a great theater price. All ages are welcome, but they ask, please, no infants. Sometimes the theater is not the place for small children. They just aren't patient enough with what's going on. So if you'd like more information or you need to get a reservation, you can get in touch with Theater in the Heights on their website, or you can give them a call. Go to the website, get your tickets for Exit the Body. How about some Gilbert and Sullivan? That's always fun. The music that Gilbert and Sullivan have done, and it's been around for literally a century, over a century now. Pirates of Penzance is probably one of the very, very famous ones that they've done. And this is music by Arthur Sullivan and libretto by W.S. Gilbert. It's going to be on Friday and Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. and Sundays at 2. It should be great fun to go and see this. It's at the Gene Henderson Performing Arts Center in Davis. Thank you, DMTC, Davis Musical Theater Company, for putting on the Pirates of Penzance. They do amazing shows over there at Davis Musical Theater Company. So get your tickets right away, because I'm sure this is going to be another one that's going to sell out really soon. The Taming is by Lauren Gunderson and is connected to The Taming of the Shrew, inspired by that Shakespeare play, but it's billed as a hilarious all-female power play for this one, looking at politics and all sorts of things that are going on in the world. Here's Looking at You, America, as part of their tagline. This is playing on Fridays and Saturdays at 8 o'clock at the Wilkerson Theater in the California Stage Complex, 25th and R Streets. So you can get your tickets online at resurrectiontheater.com for The Taming by Lauren Gunderson. And again, this opens this weekend, March 3rd. Another one opening on March 3rd. You could be very busy this weekend. Get your theater tickets. Is Murder on the Orient Express. I love this show. I had an opportunity to go see it last year when it was put on down at STC. I always enjoy this show. It is such a wonderful cast of characters that's put together, including the ever popular and very famous Hercule Poirot. It's written by Agatha Christie, of course, and adapted by Ken Ludwig. So this is playing March 3rd through April 2nd. You've got plenty of time, because I know I've just told you about a number of things that are opening this weekend, so you can't see them all at the same time. Well, I guess you could, but you'd be very busy. So Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30, Sunday at 4:30. It's rated PG-13, so it's pretty user-friendly for anyone who would like to go and see this. Sutter Street Theater is putting this on. You can get your tickets at sutterstreettheater.com/tickets. sutterstreettheater.com/tickets for Murder on the Orient Express. The Heathers, the musical, which is their high school edition, is being put on by Sutter Street Theater also. This one will open on March 11th and play through April 2nd. It's going to be on Saturdays and Sundays at 1 o'clock. It's rated PG-13 also. If you would like to see a great, fun high school musical with great music and dancing, get your tickets to go to Sutter Street Theater's production of Heathers, the musical. You know you want to. Opens March 11th, so you've got some time to get your tickets for this. Now this one sounds like it might be interesting and fun also. Ms. Holmes and Ms. Watson, Apartment 2B. It's by Kate Hamill, and as you can tell, Joan Watson it brings it into the modern day at London, where she teams up with an erratic but brilliant Ms. Sherlock Holmes on her most intriguing and dangerous case. Come and see this hilarious update on the classic Arthur Conan Doyle tales with a gender-bending twist. Holmes, Ms. Holmes and Ms. Watson, Apartment 2B by Kate Hamill, is playing March 8th through April 16th at the B Street Theater. This is a B Street Theater production. Capitol Stage is very, very proud to present Heroes of the Fourth Turning. This is by Will Arbery and directed by Michael Stevenson, and this is its Sacramento premiere. This was a 2020 Pulitzer Prize finalist, which is pretty powerful stuff here. So it's going to open on March 15th and close on April 16th. So you've truly got a whole month to get yourself ready to go and see this. You can get your tickets later on, stretch it out into the spring season. So this is going to be presented by Capitol Stage, and kind of a heavy topic for this one. It says, days after the white supremacist riot in Charlottesville, 4 old friends gather for a reunion at their conservative Catholic alma mater in Wyoming. And as the party stretches late into the night, they grapple with their beliefs and their place in the world. The reunion becomes less a celebration than a vicious fight that spirals into clashing politics and spiritual chaos. And on a chilly night in the middle of America, Will Arbery's haunting play offers grace and a disarming clarity, speaking to the heart of a country at war with itself. So if you're looking for a deeply moving evening of theater, this could be just for you. Heroes of the Fourth Turning by Will Arbery, March 15th through April 16th at Capitol Stage. We all need a good laugh, and Empire Arts Collective would like to help you with that. They're having an improv comedy show. It's going to open on Friday, March 10th at 8 p.m. at Sierra 2 Center, down on 2791 24th Street, room 13, with Shark Sparksley. I love that. If you want tickets for this, you can contact them at the Empire Arts Collective at their website to get your tickets for the improv comedy show. Come on, everybody could use a good laugh, especially getting into this month. It's tax time, y'all. I don't know about you, but I've been working on mine. Sometimes that's not a pleasant task, so we need something to laugh at. Go see an improv comedy show. Go support Empire Arts Collective. You know you want to. Coming up soon also is SpongeBob Musical, which will be playing from March 10th through the 25th at Roseville Theater Arts Academy. This is part of our wonderful young people's performances, and they're going to be, again, March 10th through the 25th, but on Saturday, March 18th at their 7:30 show, they will have an American Sign Language interpreter there to support folks that need that sort of support for going to the theater. Everybody should be able to go to the theater. This is part of the accessibility of these things. So if you have an interpreter there, the people who are hearing impaired can enjoy theater also. And sometimes it's more fun even to watch the ASL interpreters because they have to act along with the actors. It is so cool to go see a show that has ASL interpreters along with it. So do that. Do that for yourselves. Go and treat yourself to that kind of experience. SpongeBob the Musical at Roseville Theater Arts Academy. Disney's Lion King Jr. is coming into Davis Musical Theater Company with their Young Performers Theater. This is one of their youth group ones. So this is going to be the Lion King Jr., which will be running from March 11th through April 2nd at the Gene Henderson Performing Arts Center out on Penna Drive in Davis. So get your tickets and get your favorite young people together to go see the Lion King Jr. Always a great show. Absolutely wonderful music, so you know you're going to love it. It's already become quite the classic. Something a little more dramatic happening. The Moors is going to be playing on Friday and Saturday, March 1st and 2nd, through March 1st, 10th through April 1st. I'm sorry, I got their dates wrong. My goodness. Don't mean to mess that up on them, but you can go and see the Moors. We will bring in the information for the theater for them as we get a little bit closer. I'll have that on there next week. Just the images that they're putting forth look wonderful. This is another period piece. It should be amazing. Coming soon to the Woodland Opera House, starting on March 17th, will be Corduroy. Corduroy is one of those children's books that a lot of people have seen. If you've never read one, you need to do yourself a favor and read one. Corduroy is the best friend of a little girl, and it's going to be played wonderfully by our own Eddie Voiches. So you're going to want to get your tickets at Woodland Opera House to see Corduroy. Coming soon, March 17th through the 26th. Another one that's starting on March 17th and will be playing through the 26th will be at the Winters Theater Company. This is called Art by Yasmin Reza, and it's going to be just a limited engagement at the Winters Community Center over on Railroad Avenue in Winters. Tickets are on sale right now, so you can get them at Eventbrite. Go to the Winters Theater Company website for more information on Art by Yasmin Reza. Another one that was shared with us, this is 6 short plays in search of one authentic self. It's called Voices. It's written and directed by Victoria Goldblatt and Maggie Upton. Maggie's been an actor and director in our town for a while. This will be opening on April 14th and playing through the 23rd at the Howe Avenue Theater. The Howe Avenue Theater in Sacramento. It's going to be Fridays and Saturdays at 7 o'clock. And a Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. and the general admission is $20 for this show, for this run. So you've got tickets can be purchased. They've got their link on here, but you can contact Victoria Goldblatt Productions Presents Voices. We will have this on our website also, and it'll be posted so that you can have a live link to click so you can get tickets for this. We've got details coming soon. They haven't posted some of the other date other than the run date yet. I don't have a lot more information on Finding Nemo Jr. except that it's coming to the Roseville Theater Arts Academy in May. I know, why am I talking about things in May? We haven't even made it through March yet. But May will be here before you know it. So I wanted to get this in here now so I could have a space saved for it, because this is another wonderful show that you're going to want to take your young people and your young at heart people to go and see. Finding Nemo Jr. We should be getting down to the end. So, all I can tell you is please let us publicize what's going on at your theater. Send us your emails. You can go to our website and upload your information yourself. Let us talk about your theater. If you'd like us to come out and serve refreshments to your patrons at your theater, we will do that. We have a standing offer to bring hot cocoa and cookies to your patrons, just to tell them thank you for supporting community theater and being so wonderful to come out and take their time to see great entertainment, because we know that's what you all are putting on. So let us tell people about it for you. You can hit us at sarda.com/shows to put your information in on the website. You please follow us on Facebook We often will repost and share information through there so that people are getting the latest and greatest, especially if we have some emergency things come up like extra casting that needs to be done, or musicians that need to be had. We'll put those out there. You need looking for a stage manager, we'll put that out there. Let us share that information with everybody that we talk to for you. We want to get your information out there. So follow us on Facebook at SARTA Theaters. At SARTA Theaters also has a YouTube page where all of these broadcasts get uploaded to once we're done with them. So you can go there and check out any of our Twitch streams that we've already done. And, you know, for the archives, if we talked about something and you go, well, wait, I don't remember what week that was, you can go back and take a look and see what it was. You can take those links if you were the theater that we shared information on and share it on your website or your social media and tell them, hey, look what SARTA's talking about our theater. We want to help publicize you. And I say this to you every week. I hope you'll take me up on it. If you see me there, please say hi, because I will always want to see you at the theater. There's so much great stuff going on. I'll see you all next Tuesday, everybody. Take care. Stay dry. Bye.